It's always a great day when an Amazon seller asks me to do a video on something that I know. One of my friends, her husband uses this at work all the time, and my other friend is jealous. So I'm gonna do the video and give it to her as a gift. So let's open it up and take a look. Charging cord, measuring spoon for your coffee. Ooh, that's pretty. All right, so that's the charging port. This is the cup. And then here's where you're putting the coffee in. So let's give this a try. So right here's where we are going to put the water. So let me put some water in here. So now here is if you're using powder, you can obviously take this part out and use a pod if that's what you're wanting to use, and it will hold a small pod, a big pod. There is a whole list of pods right here that you can do. So it's not like you're stuck with one pod, and if you don't use that, you can use a powder here. I mean, it's easy. So let's do 1 scoop. There we go. Obviously room for 2 scoops. All right. Then put the lid on. Then it has little grooves to slide this back in here. Wait, no. Coffee's in here. Put this point down. And this part is for capsules, or it has multiple pieces depending on what you're trying to use it for. So now we just stick that in here, and then this goes on here. Tighten it down, and then put this on here. Now, it will give you cold coffee or hot coffee. So you could use this to just heat up water to make like herbal tea or something. So if you long hold it, it's going to give you cold coffee. Then if you click it twice, it's going to give you the hot coffee, and it takes about 5 minutes for it to heat up and do its thing. So let's double click, and it says the orange light means it's doing its thing. We'll come back in 5 minutes. Okay, here we are, right there. There's your cup of coffee. Phenomenal. I love that you can do cold and hot coffee, and then you can just do hot water. And so if you need more hot water, you can just kind of keep filling this thing up and it'll do its thing. I would say it took about 4.5 minutes to get this good and ready.